If you haven't, you should go watch my first video, Things That Piss Me Off. And one of the things I said in that video was periods, or girls on their periods. And so, I'm gonna rant to you about periods, because I don't exactly know why, but they obviously piss me off. So, basically, a period is when a girl is bleeding from her vagina for 5 to 7 days. And it's hell. It's horrible. You get cramps, and then there's back pains, and there's bloating, and there's nausea. I already say chest pains? Those ones are the worst. They're horrible. It all hurts. They're all horrible. And you don't want to do anything. You don't want to go anywhere. You don't want to be near anyone. You don't want anyone to touch you. Don't touch me. Don't be near me. But then you want them to be near you. Don't even get me wrong there, because your emotions change so quickly and you're so hormonal. You can be really mad one minute and then really lovey-dovey the next minute. So it's like there's chick flicks that you're watching and there's chocolate, and you're either pissed off at the guy one moment and then you're really oh my gosh, I love you the next moment. It changes pretty quick. And it's horrible. But when you're actually around people, I wouldn't even suggest this, but if your boyfriend comes over, no. I wouldn't suggest that. She may smack you. She may kiss you. I don't know what she's gonna do. She's probably gonna end up doing both, because her emotions are changing so frequently. But the emotions aren't the only problem, because you have to remember what that week is, and sometimes it's early, and sometimes it's late, and it's horrible. And you have to remember to carry around pads or tampons, and your period food. But pads are basically just, little kind of diapers in your underwear, but they don't, fill your whole underwear. They just, line the bottom of it, and you bleed into them. Or there's tampons, which you stick into the vagina, and it collects the blood. And you can wear those for 4 hours because of this toxic shock syndrome crap. Yeah. And I love how guys always are periods aren't that bad. Have you ever been on the 100th level of I don't know, whatever the hell you guys play, whatever games, and your balls itch? I don't care about your balls. Did you know that there is a risk of toxic shock syndrome to all women using tampons during their menstrual period? TSS is a rare but serious disease that may cause death. This has been scientifically proven, and they have concluded that tampons contribute to the cause of TSS. The reported risks are higher to women under 30 years of age. In teenage girls. I'm a teenage girl. I am under the age of 30. I could die from wearing my tampon for more than 4 hours. And what? Your balls itch? What is that? That's nothing, okay? I could die. It's horrible. And that's not only the horrible part. Have you ever felt a cramp? This constant, stabbing, punching, horrible times 10 pain in your lower area. What is that? Your ovaries? Is that where it's at? I think it's your ovaries. I'm not entirely sure, but it's down there, and it really hurts, and it's stabbing, it's punching, and it's really bad, and no one should have to feel that pain. I don't want to feel that pain. You don't want to feel that pain, but I have to feel it for 5 to 7 days, okay? And for me, it's really bad 2 days before, and the first 2 to 3 days. That's when it's most, it's really horrible, okay? And cramps are horrible because it's hard to sit or move, and this is why. See, you could be laying in your bed, okay? Well, this obviously hurts. Just picture me in a bed, yeah, and it hurts, okay? So then you gotta move. So then you're doing this number, and you're that still hurts. So then you're fidgeting around again, and that feels a little bit better, but it's not perfect. So then you're doing one of these, and you're oh, that feels perfect, okay? And then you know what happens? Your phone rings. You need a drink. You have to go to the bathroom. Your mother calls you downstairs. Something happens, and you have to get up. So you have to get up, and the cramps come back instantly. It's the stabbing pain again, and you can't handle it. It's horrible, okay? They don't go away for that long, and you have to deal with it. But not only girls have to deal with other, like, girls, we have to deal with girls on their period too. I don't have to deal with my own period pain. I have to deal with my friends while they're on their period, okay? Because girls who hang out together, their periods are linked together because, like, their hormones align, something like that. I don't know. It's weird, but it happens, okay? My period is hooked up with both of my best friends. They happen within the same time. So we're all angry all at the same time. We're all screaming at each other because we're all on our periods, okay? Oh, she just took my chocolate. Oh, she did this. You're such a bee. I hate you. Like, that's how bad it is, okay? And every girl has their period food. I like Reese Cups and Sprite and root beer. One of them, root beer or Sprite. And we all have our own period food. But when I'm on my period, I eat, like, a lot, like, more than usual. So I'll finish a big tub of ice cream within maybe 5 minutes. And then I'll start on potato chips, maybe. Then I'll go back to chocolate because I just, ate that. So then I'll drink a big thing of Sprite because I'm thirsty. And I eat a lot. So then I have to run when I'm done with my period because I just gained, 10 pounds. It sucks. Another thing about periods is girls' periods do not run in water, like in the shower. So we are amazing because the hot water, like the cramps are easing down, and your period, like there's no blood like squirting out from you, and it's great. But as soon as you turn the water off, it starts coming out again, and it's horrible. There's a race to get a pad or tampon back on. And you look at your white towel, it doesn't even matter if it's white, it's covered in blood. No matter. It's horrible. Like, blood there, blood everywhere. It looks like somebody died in your bathroom. And metaphorically, you are dying because those cramps are so horrible. Periods are they shouldn't have happened. It should be like Mother Nature texting you, hey, you're not pregnant, okay? Just have a good month. Have a good week. And the next month, you get a text from Mother Nature at the beginning of the week. She's like, hey, you got knocked up. Or, whatever it happens to be. We shouldn't have to bleed. Like, what is that? We're losing the stuff that's inside of, like, why should we lose blood? The guys don't have to lose blood. Like, how is that healthy? It can't be healthy. I don't like it. It's not okay. So, let's stop periods. No, we can't stop periods. It's still gonna happen. But, yeah. So, end of rant.